Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Sugar Ray Sefo, and I love this guy. I'm a big fan, you know that.
I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Well, thanks. Now, Ray, we know you've been working a lot with Vitor. Talk about the preparation for his fight, and in light of what happened with Anderson, that fight ending so quickly, and everything.
Well, we go back like 3 days after the fight. He was so upset and so mad that what happened. But what was good for that, as a coach, it showed me that he was ready to get back in there. It showed me that he was still hungry. It showed me that even getting knocked out, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. It showed me that him understanding that this is part of the game. You know, you can be 100,000,000% ready, and sometimes things don't go your way. So, that was good for me to see. And then training started. He's in great shape. He looks good. You know, we've brought another gentleman into the camp in terms of the gymnastics side of things, with helping with his breathing and flexibility and so on. So, you know, there's a lot of new things and a lot of good things. He's ready. He's hungry. He said he wants to go out there and knock him out. You know, Akiyama's a great fighter. You know, one thing for sure is that Akiyama's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. One thing for sure, Akiyama's got his back up against the wall because he's had, what, 2 or 3 losses, you know? So, without a doubt, we expect a war from him. And we also expect him to move a little bit, kind of feel things out. But for us, we're ready in every aspect of the game that he brings. So we're happy about it. I mean, he's in great shape.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know we've spent a lot of time with you out at Xtreme Couture, and you know, I'm curious for you. People talk so much about Vitor and his hand speed and his boxing and what a level he's on compared to other MMA fighters. I mean, you're here with him firsthand. How do you see his boxing skills in comparison to other guys you see in the league?
Oh, he's absolutely. I mean, like, if not even to some of the top guys, probably the best in terms of hand skills and hand speed. Coach Gill has helped a lot with that too. You know, Coach Gill came into this camp full-time, where last time he was busy also, but this time Coach Gill's been full-time helping out, and his hands are quicker than ever, you know what I mean, and moving his hand a lot, a little bit of footwork, so it's been great having to put everybody together, and all the team, all the coaches are there. Bonacci's been great for strength and conditioning, and we added a new member also, Gilbert Burns, who is the world jiu-jitsu champion.
Dorino.
Right, Dorino.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that he's a snake on the ground. And so, you know, I think we've covered everything. We covered everything, as we did in the last fight. But as we also understand, the game is the game. You know, boxing, kickboxing, MMA is unpredictable. No matter how ready you are, make one simple mistake, it can be lights out. And I've experienced that myself. And it's the game. That's part of the game. And you as a fighter will just, if you understand that that's part of the game, you're going to come back even stronger. So we're looking for Vitor to be even stronger this time.
Very nice. And there's actually Mike Pyle is also on the card from Xtreme Couture. I'm curious a little bit about how you guys are feeling over there. A couple of guys have suffered some losses. How's the morale over there, and how much do you guys have invested in Vitor and Mike to do some great stuff this weekend?
Well, you know, we always train hard. At Xtreme Couture, everybody's there. Everybody is there to win, obviously. But yeah, no, Pyle, I mean, I think Pyle is the best I've ever seen. I've worked with him, but Coach Gill has worked with him a lot more throughout the weeks, in the last 8 weeks. And Mike Pyle is the fastest I've ever seen him. His footwork, his hand speed, his focus, he's ready, you know. And McDonough is no joke. You know, he's a great fighter. He's young, he's hungry, he's determined. But Pyle's like, he said to me last night, he goes, this old man's gonna go whip some kid's ass. So, you know, that says something. And credit to Coach Gill, because he absolutely got Pyle's hands unbelievably quick, him putting combinations together. So, you know, Pyle looks great.
Good. Now, Ray, I want to talk about you for a bit. Let's talk about you and your career. Ray Sefo, folks. All right, so let's talk about this. You recently did a pro wrestling event, right? Can you tell me how that even came about and how you did?
Well, I had a friend of mine who manages fighters also all over around the world from England, Paul Hennessy, and contacted me and says, hey, listen, I've been contacted by IGF, Inoki's group, and they were wondering if you were willing to do a pro wrestling match. And I was like, you know what, I had thought about this for, many years, but I never thought it was going to come to to be reality. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So I go over there and we go over the routine and what have you. And I'm getting slammed on my back and my backside. I'm like, wow, I'm getting body slam, belly slam, power drive. I was like, this is fun. I was like, I can do this. So yeah, it was fun. The gentleman I worked with was Eric Hammer, who's an awesome guy, and he was able to teach me a lot of things about wrestling. And so I have another match August 27th. Yeah, so hopefully it's a ongoing gig, and yeah, but it's fun.
And you went 1-on-1 in your opener, right?
Right, exactly.
Because of the script.
Yes.
I know, I love it.
They were surprised that I knew so much about pro wrestling. But I grew up in a home where my mom and dad were huge fans of WWF at the time, now WWE, and we watched Ricky Steamboat, Peter Maivia, Goldberg, and so on. The Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, the list goes on. You know what I mean? And now and then in the last 10 years it's been like The Rock and so on, and the British Bulldogs and so on. So they were surprised that I was a huge fan of pro wrestling, and that I knew a lot about pro wrestling. And I'm like, well, I've always been an athlete, and I've been in the game for a long time. So any combat sport I'm going to enjoy.
Very nice. Well, Ray, it's been good seeing you, and I know we are expecting big things from Vitor, because like I said, I feel like a lot of people feel they got cheated out of seeing a fight last time, and so I know people know he's ready and they want to see him fight.
Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, like I told him a week after the fight is, part of the game is winning and losing, but it's how you come back, and but like I said, he's ready, he's hungry, he's strong. So now we just hope that the angels are going to look down on us, and and hopefully that's the way it's going to be.
Right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.